case for him. Allie, take it away.
Ryan, as the NBA pivots.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green, the 2, with Gordon, the 3. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Greg. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Rockets now. And here's Gordon. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer. Well, you know, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30-plus.
James passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Going inside, and it's James with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's Houston with it, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
How about the ball handling from Gordon? Very creative, pretty tight with it, and knows how to get through the defense with that tight handle.
And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass, and when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Wall. Throws it up high, and Harrell throws it down.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Davis with a screen on Green. George passes to Davis, kicks it to George. He takes it in. Good D by Harrell.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
All for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
A quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
George passes to James. Double team on James. Pass to Davis. To end the run. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Wall. Rebound, the Lakers. It's George on the wing. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Outside Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Kicks it to George. 6 to shoot. Davis down low. Defended by Gordon. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting your shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
Timeout charge to Houston. The loudest and craziest.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming under the court.
Here's Gafford.
Here they are, your Laker girls.
With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Fall. The Lakers trail. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. And Gafford with the block. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Caldwell Pope. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Christopher misses. The Lakers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Schroeder. Here's Fall. That one's good. This game is all even.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Gafford. To the middle. On the break. Covington finds Richardson. Back to Covington. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one no good. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Christopher from deep. Offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. And is blocked. And they get it back. Left side Monk to the inside. Here's Fall. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Lakers on top, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Fans, your Laker.
John Wall at his best, attacking the rim.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Houston 5 right now. John Wall is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Christopher in at the 3. Now here's Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. Got it.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. You got an open look from deep. Let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to James. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Gordon with it. Guarded now by George. Now Harrell. Wall, the pass to Gordon. A step back shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Now, here is James. He's got 6 from 7 feet away. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you guard him. I mean, try to get physical with him.
That's his first.
You don't give him a
personal
clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And the free throw, no good.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. George for 3. Knocks down the triple. George has got his first 3 points of the game. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Covington's checked in for LeBron. Monk comes in for Paul George. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Mann. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Schroeder's checked in. Here's Bates Diop. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Green for 3. And another miss by Houston. The Lakers in the lead. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Covington, a screen on Harrell. Here's Davis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Richardson against Schroeder. Here's Gordon. Oh, no good again that time. Outside Covington. Pass to Davis. Off target with the 3. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. High post Harrell. Back to Gordon. Harrell, a screen on Richardson. Gordon on the take. And there's the rejection.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Harrell. Gordon's got 12 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gordon making like a microwave, getting hot in no time.
Davis with a screen on Gordon. Monk passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Schroeder. Oh, Covington with a block.
know, you talk about Covington, and he's what you call a typical 3-and-D player. Has been that way most of his career.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ball, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Kaminsky in for Covington. Pass to Christopher. Outside Porter. Tipped. Richardson against Schroeder. Richardson goes in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And, you know, Richardson, simply by being aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and is able to force the foul.
And he makes the first.
Josh Richardson taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Christopher. Monk covers. Gafford the screen. Here's Christopher. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogt.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
We'll get to the first half. Shaq, you've been at the top of the power rankings a few times.
Been there, Ernie. I live at the top. We talk.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Lakers.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent and what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Here's Wall, following the score by the Lakers.
Lakers foul, Terrence Mann.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6, and he drives in. Count it. Wall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Gordon against James. And that one's good. Man's got 7 points.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Harrell passes to Wall. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Wall. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Oh, George with a steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just a little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Gordon.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Gordon. 14 points for him. Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. James outside. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now James. He's got 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know George's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Pass to Şengün, and stolen by Covington. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Christopher. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. To the middle. Monk against Schroeder. Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. Good work there as it goes. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker. if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Pass to Porter. Oh, they need this! James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Covington up top. Plenty of space. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
The drive by Porter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Christopher. It's deflected. Richardson up top, covered by Schroeder. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Look who's coming under the court.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Porter. Rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And Gafford with the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Fall. And another shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Shrink the floor when you're on the...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Rockets 5 now. Green out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the center position.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Here's Wall. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one's good. Green.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
George outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Stolen by Schroeder. Wall, the pass to Green. That shot is off. Ooh, nice D from George. And for the Lakers, their shooting is around 55% so far. Davis drawing the double team, launches a 3, and George gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
Wall on the take, and he hits it from 9 feet.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Man. Knocked loose. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Harrell. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Drills it from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight. And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
First one falls for him.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That one's good for 2. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
James against Green. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Kaminsky outside. Again, the Lakers score.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
And he lobs it up. Can't lay it in off the lob.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
George finds Davis. Basket's good.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, B.A. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kaminsky. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 6. Back to George. Stolen by Wall.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Gordon outside. And there's the lob. Here's Mann. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. James outside. Pass to Fall. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now, here is James. Driving inside. And Wall pulls it down. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Christopher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd.
It's going to go on Paul George.
We're right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 17 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's George. And the jam by George.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.